Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are starting to get a fair amount of cash, and that's a really good thing. I do want to tick forward just a couple of days here to get a couple of mech warriors back from fatigued status, so we're going to tick forward 2 days, and that's it. No more. Now we are going to head into the command center and we're going to immediately deploy. We are just looking to get as many of these missions done as possible. So first things first, this battle in the lowlands. Salvage is pretty expensive, although that's for 2 priority salvage. That actually makes this quite cheap. I think we'll sit here. Excellent. Okay. Apparently, we are going to be bringing this Marshall, this Owens, and this Guillotine. Fair enough, which means that we probably didn't have to tick. I should have checked that. Oh well. We're going to bring Plato and the Stalker. And I think realistically we're going to be bringing just artillery to supplement them. We'll have ourselves in the Blackjack, and probably Squire in the Panther. Okay, let's go. Hopefully, this will be nice and simple, and we'll be able to take most of the damage on the mechs that we don't need to repair, and we'll be able to deploy right away again. And we'll just cruise through this, make a bunch of money, and continue upgrading the Argo. That's the overall idea right now. We're just trying to build up a nice bank so that we can upgrade the Argo and start moving on to bigger and better things rather than just farming these missions endlessly. Because we're getting to that point where that is starting to become an important factor. This is a battle mission, of course, and I believe this was in Lowlands, so we should have pretty decent cover. Not that that is that big of a deal, really. So we need to destroy the enemy lance and keep trainees alive. We're trying to build a local defense force of mech warriors here on Kostrovia. Our pilots are inexperienced and untested, and we'd like you to help us train them. We've picked up a troubling signal which may represent hostile activity, which seems like a good opportunity to send our new defense force out to handle it. Can you bring along an experienced mech warrior or 3 and mech to keep them out of trouble? I can only imagine what kind of junk heaps these locals are going to be piloting. Bring along something tough, Commander. Well, that was the idea. Well, kind of. We brought along artillery. This will be interesting. Oh gosh, I'm really excited about this. I hope we see some fighting. I'm not sure. We didn't do very well at the practice range. Just because you almost blew up the observation bunker. Right. Anyway, Commander, I'm seeing a single pirate lance here. Like, actual pirate mechs with real guns? I can't wait. I'm gonna lick their asses? You know what? Never mind. Have fun, Commander. I'll be on station. Meet me here when you're ready to leave. Wait, where are we going? I just figured out how to turn on my radio. This is gonna go great. All friendly mechs must survive. Okay, so we've got a Marshall, an Owens, and a Guillotine. They're all reasonably well armored. We see a PPC, quad medium laser, and an SRM-6 in that Guillotine. Decently armed. A tag, dual LRM-5s, dual small lasers, and a medium laser. That's kind of all over the place. And a large laser, dual medium pulse lasers, and an LRM-5. Okay. We're going to jump down, like so. And we're going to jump over here. Excellent. All of them are jump equipped, so that's, you know, reasonably nice. We're just going to sprint this one up over here, though. And our Stalker is going to bring up the rear, along with the Blackjack and the Panther. Excellent. So the pirates are up over here. We're probably just going to push through the water, I'm thinking. On my way. That's a contact. Okay, we're going to jump the Guillotine down over here. Off of that ridge. We see a RogueTech, a pair of them. We are absolutely utilizing our Arrow 4 here. Drop it like right there. I doubt we hit both, but we'll see. Okay, we only hit one. That's fine. I'm receiving you. Okay, and now our Thumpers, we're going to... We can only really target one here. We're going to target the damaged RogueTech. I do like that they fixed the issue with the attack ground, looking at the mech rather than the ground. That's nice.
Something I can do.
Yep, you can continue putting ammunition into that RogueTech. Nice. He actually ejected. Hey, XO, I'm tracking an inbound blip, coming in fast and low, like they're making a drop-off. Keep us updated, Meyer. Okay, so we destroyed 25% of their forces already.
Orders?
We're going to move our stalker forward.
Onward.
And we are going to drop an arrow 4 on this guy now.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, that's back to the mech. Well, I have no idea if we hit or not. I'm guessing, yeah, we absolutely did. That was a solid hit, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to move up with our blackjack. And we are going to... Actually, we don't need to be attacking ground here. We can just drop artillery on the RogueTech directly.
Confirmed.
Okay, that was a direct hit, but the other one missed, which is sad because that would have been a destruction. Actually, he ejected anyway, so it's completely fine. So we've destroyed 50% of the pirate forces. This is our evac zone.
What's up?
We're going to just move up with our Panther here. We don't actually see any other enemies,
Full speed, no shooting. Got it.
so we'll call that good.
Receiving.
The Owens can move up to somewhere over, like, here.
Throttle down.
No enemies seen. Okay.
Commander?
Guillotine can just move up to there. And then the Marshal can sprint forward as well. Okay, new lance in the AO. Looks like Hansian markings. Was that supposed to happen? What do we do now? We kill the new guys too, just like in the holovids. Up to you if you want to engage the new targets, Commander. If not, Sumire will make the pickup at the evac LZ. We don't actually have much for eyes on them. We know where they landed, though. They landed right over in here. We can drop an arrow 4 there.
Locking on.
Okay. We didn't hit that locust, that's for sure. But now we see a locust.
Ready for orders.
So I think we'll move up with our Owens. We'll put on the LRMs. Okay, we also see a hunter there that we didn't hit. I may have been a little off, but that's okay. That was an expected miss, if so. We're better off hitting the hunter here. No hits. I didn't really expect any. Well, maybe like one. Oh, hello. That was something that looked damaged.
I await your command.
We're going to move up with our Marshal here.
I'm walking here.
And yeah, we'll fire on the hunter. This is a pot shot. Better than I expected, honestly.
What do you need?
Our blackjack will move up.
Let's move.
And the question is, do we go for the locust or the hunter? I think the locust is the juicier target here, honestly. It's got such little armor.
Roger.
That was solid.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we're going to move... Actually, we're going to keep our Panther exactly where it is. We're going to continue to attack the locust with the artillery. Nice. Very,
I'm here.
very nice. The guillotine can move up over this way. I'm actually going to sprint the guillotine up to here.
Got
It will hurt our hit odds, but that's okay. I don't expect a hit here. And I didn't want to backstab our friend there. We're less likely to backstab it here. Yeah, I didn't expect a hit there regardless. Okay. We'll see what they've got. Okay, the hunter moves into cover there. Melee attacks something. Fascinating. And knocked himself down. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Well, we're going to move up with our stalker here. Not sprinting, just moving. And we're going to fire on this locust. This is very likely a kill, actually.
Feel my wrath.
Yep, that's a kill.
Neck destroyed.
Excellent.
Standing by.
The Owens is going to move up mostly as a scout here.
Got it.
I want to be able to see what's going on over here. Okay, so we see that hunter. We get a called shot on it. There's also a rotunda here. Okay. We're going to called shot that hunter, possibly in the head here. I don't really care where we hit, right? I mean, a CT would be a... Just looking at our damage count, it kind of doesn't matter. We're going to go for the head. We're probably not going to hit the head. But we did manage to tag it, so that's something. Okay, that's a pirate force there. Pirate vehicle there. Gladiator. Okay. Noted.
Yep.
Now we absolutely want artillery in this region. On the hunter.
Okay, I'm on it.
Structure exposure. Did we manage to hit that vehicle at all? No, we did not. Okay. The vehicle moves up. Fires on our Owens.
Oh, Commander. I'm hit.
It's a lot of missiles. It's also out of missiles. I thought those seemed like rockets. Okay, we are going to continue to drop artillery on the hunter here. And that's what I was looking for. A hit on both.
Oh, nice hit on that one. Nice hit.
Okay, we're going to move up with our marshal.
I'm going.
And we're going to continue to put fire into this hunter. The hunter is pirate, not Hansian.
Locking target.
Okay, one internal damage hit
I'm
there.
receiving you.
The guillotine is going to also move up
Moving out.
and look to do the same thing with the PPC. Probably isn't going to hit, though. Yeah. Can't expect much from these pilots. They're firing on the marshal. They did 5 damage. That's not relevant.
Showing minor damage.
Okay, the hunter gets up. We'll see what he decides to do here. Still meleeing the rotunda.
Once more under the breach.
Fascinating. That gives us a really, really clear goal here. Just hit the rotunda. The Arrow 4 is likely going to knock out the hunter as well.
Engaging target. I think things are going
Okay.
swimmingly.
Excellent. We did not kill the hunter there, but the hunter definitely dies to the blackjack.
Copy that. How did that?
Okay, maybe not definitely. Maybe I should have gone with probably. The marshal will just move up over here. Yeah, this obstructs LOS, but that's okay. We'll pot shot it up.
Target confirmed.
Couple of missiles there. Got him panicked. He doesn't move until phase 8. Interesting. Some fighting over there. We don't really know what's going on quite yet. We'll fire our PPC. Probably won't hit. We actually did hit.
Yeah?
I'm shocked. Okay. Surely this eliminates the hunter.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
It did not. I mean, our artillery has not been exactly on point with hits, so it makes some sense.
Standing by.
We're going to close in with the Owens here. 3 evasive pips in cover. Finish off the hunter.
I copy.
There we go. So there's 1 Hansian force and 1 pirate force left. And that's the weapons carrier there. It's almost dead. And the gladiator.
I'm your Spaniard.
I think artillery focuses on the gladiator. We should probably see if we can move in a little closer
I'm your
and get into LRM range. I doubt that's LRM range. No.
Locked
That's
on
okay.
target.
Nice.
Orders?
The Panther is going to continue doing the same. All of our artillery is going to be focused on the gladiator for now. That LRM carrier, it's quite irrelevant.
Yeah. I'm taking the shot.
Very mediocre. In fact, that was not just mediocre. That was straight up bad artillery placement. Fair enough. We're going to move up with our Owens. I'm surprised that that's not a direct LOS. That is so. I'm going to... Actually, not offensive push. I'm going to vigilance here. And then we're going to fire on this guy.
Locking in all weapon systems.
I see a standard crit. Okay.
Reporting.
He ejected, I think. No, vital component destruction.
Waiting for
Okay.
orders.
The guillotine can make its way up over here. And the Marshal, it does have an LRM-5, so it can start joining the indirect fire on the Gladiator. Not that this is going to do much, if anything. Yeah, absolutely nothing. That's fine. Gladiator moves in.
I live to
I'm okay with this. We're going to step forward ever so slightly with our Stalker. And now we're in LRM range. Excellent.
I'm here.
The Owens is just going to move up over like this into LRM optimal range. Not that we are going to do much. Yeah, no hits. I'm not surprised.
Negative damage.
And we're almost out of LRMs with that particular mech.
Go.
But that's also irrelevant. Those LRMs are not important to our damage output. That made me sad.
What the?
I agree, Squire. I agree.
This should be good.
That was better. Is that a knockdown? That's a knockdown on that Gladiator.
Yes, Commander.
I like it. Let's see. We can sprint over to there, or we can jump a little further. We're going to jump here. We don't have any indirect fire weapons on that mech, so that is fine. We're going to move up with the Marshal.
Position. Got it.
Hit that CT. Or don't. That works too, I guess.
Gonna need a calibration on my targeting system.
Yeah, no. You're not going to. Well, we've chipped off half of the armor off of the Gladiator before it can even fire on us. So that's nice. And now we're going to chip off even more.
Commander.
Going to close in a little bit with the Stalker here. We have a direct LOS now. So that'll help a little bit.
Engaging target.
Okay. Some internal damage there.
I think I hit something good.
I like to see that.
Right here.
Oh yeah. We are through the armor in some interesting locations.
Locking in all weapon systems.
That could have been better
Target.
if it had been placed in a little closer. Gladiator moves up. Okay.
What do you need?
We're going to continue to armor chip with our artillery.
Let her rip.
That was pretty good.
Nice. Got past the armor.
Ready for order.
The Owens can come in over here, and I kind of want to come in over to this side. Although this is kind of a terrible place to be. Maybe we go directly behind? Like there? That could potentially work.
Roger.
I mean, I didn't expect much from those LRMs. We did manage to tag it.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay.
I'm out of
And
ammo.
now, we get to watch ourselves stray shot our ally. This is gonna go great.
Fire it.
Actually, he might be dead here. We did do a little stray shotting.
That hit something
We crit
good.
that primitive engine.
Losing armor.
I want to turn like this. It won't prevent stray shots, but I like to pretend it would.
See how you like this.
Okay. And he ejected, or engine destruction, actually. Fantastic. Let's get out of here. Well, that took a little longer than I was hoping, but mostly that's because we had to bring those trainees through. Okay, so what are we looking for in terms of salvage? We could get potentially a Gladiator out of that. I mean, as far as hardpoints go, that's kind of mediocre. I'm not sure that we care. There's a lot of things that we don't really want to spend priority salvage on here. Wait, they had a Cattle Master? I didn't even see it. Okay. I guess we could grab the locust part to guarantee us a full locust, and then like 3 gladiator parts, and see if we get the other 2 out of the roulette. We actually did. Okay. I'm not interested in these bolt-on rockets. Get rid of those. Primitive sensors. Okay, so that gives us a gladiator and a locust. I mean, we're not too interested in the locust, but we might be able to sell it or something. Or just having the parts around could be useful if we need it later on. I don't think we took any damage, now that I think about it. Yeah, we took no damage. Fantastic. So we need to check our barracks here, and we have 3 pilots ready to go, so at least 2 more would be ideal. We're 2 days out from 4 pilots coming back. Okay. You know what? Let's just hop into the mech bay for right now, and let's think about potentially getting that gladiator out. Now, it's a primitive mech, and 3 energy hardpoints and 2 support hardpoints. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not sure that's worth the money, honestly. You know what? I think we're just going to tick forward 2 days here. Okay, the work on the Cronus is actually done. So that's nice. The Cronus is now available if we have need of it. So that is fantastic. And I think we're just going to deploy again. Like, I know it's a little late in the episode, but this is just an assassinate mission. We might be able to get in and out quick on this. Maybe. If I have to go a bit long on this episode, that's okay. It's about 100k for a priority salvage. You know what? We're doing okay on funds. Let's go for full salvage. Okay, we are definitely going to be bringing... Do we want to bring the Cronus now? Oh yeah, this is that really awkward flamer setup. We'll give it a go. I want to see how it feels, but we're definitely going to be bringing the Stealth and the Vulcan. And then let's have, say, instead of Plato, I think we'll have Ulysses in the Stalker. Showboat probably in the Vulcan, Time Lord in the Stealth. We'll put Warboar in the Cronus, and then, say, Rancher and probably Devourer in the Panther. He needs the training more. Actually, I'm going to swap these. Yeah, that'll be slightly better. Okay, let's see if we can get this done within the next couple of minutes, ideally. Listen, assassinate in the lowlands, and we should be able to just plow through this. It'll be real interesting to see how this Cronus performs. I have a feeling I'm not going to be super keen on it. That said, that number of flamers is kind of hilarious. The question is, will it be better for us than the Hunchy? I mean, it's an oh wow, words. It's an additional 5 tons, but we'll see. We need to destroy the target and escape. We had a deal with a Capellan mech warrior here on Castrovia. He helped out with some of our operations, and in turn we kept him supplied with things he couldn't get on the open market, if you know what I mean. But he's decided he's too good to work with us anymore. That's not okay. We want you to go down there and show him that it's not okay. He's probably going to try to make a break for it. Don't let him escape. I suppose the target probably should have known what he was getting into. Lay down with dogs.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, where are his escorts?
I'm good to go, Commander.
We do see an Irby right here.
Good to go.
We're going to sprint our way up. What variant is this? R60X? Okay. We're going to sprint up to here. We're going to see what he does. Phase 20. Our turn.
I hear ya.
Okay, so now we are properly in combat. So we'll move up to there. Actually, we were before. I should have taken a shot. That said... this is very low hit odds because he just dropped in. I don't expect much here, if anything. And we should reserve at this point.
Hey, stay in the crosshairs.
Except
Yep.
for our artillery. Our artillery should not reserve.
Acknowledge.
Because our artillery can still hit. But anyone who is not artillery should reserve.
No problem. Standing by.
Okay.
Receiving you.
More artillery on the Irby. Ooh, that was spicy.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay, that's the Cronus. The Cronus can reserve.
Reserving action.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to drop one more round of artillery on this guy. This may very well kill him. Yep, one dead Irby.
Mech destroyed.
Fantastic. Dead to just artillery. I like it. Okay, now we need to move up. Where's the mech warrior at? All the way up there. Okay, we're going to move forward with our Cronus.
Roger that.
Hello. We see a Galleon, a Firebee, and a J. Edgar.
Waiting
'Kay.
on you, Commander.
We're going to make our way over this way a bit. Although, I think, again, like, I realize this is increasing our hesitation, right? But I want to reserve more. Like, at this point,
Standing by.
I want to be dropping artillery
Position.
on these guys. Specifically on the Firebee is who I want to be attacking.
Engaging target.
Okay. The Firebee now moves. Fires on the stealth, but it barely hits. Because we reserved. Excellent. We're going to continue to reserve.
Standing by.
The Blackjack? I want that Firebee dead.
Affirmative.
Not ideal. Galleon moves off over that way. That's fine. Now we're going to stop reserving. We're going to move up with our Vulcan. This guy is heavily damaged.
Take this.
Now he's even more heavily damaged. He is now narked. And we are going to move in with the Cronus. To right here. I'm not too concerned about lighting him up with the flamers, although these don't appear to have ammo. So, we'll do it. That's a little bonkers.
Solid connection on that one.
Yeah, that was.
Yes, Commander.
Please don't hit our own mechs. It's a little dangerous. Okay. You hit on this side, but it could have been worse.
Yes.
The stealth now moves up and finishes the job.
Move order received. Roger.
Excellent.
Target eliminated.
Okay. So all we've got is a Galleon and a J. Edgar. We're going to utilize our Vulcan to make our way over. I want to go that direction, but this direction is what we're going to have to do. We're going to go after the J. Edgar with our regular mechs. That was pretty solid, actually. I think it's the enemy mech warrior that is moving right now.
Yeah.
The Stalker is going to work on the Galleon.
Affirmative.
That Galleon is very likely to die to the next round of artillery. He moves in, fires on the Vulcan, does nothing. We accept that.
Waiting for orders.
I want the stealth to actually come in over here. We now have to take out the Galleon with the stealth.
Alpha threat.
It was too close to drop artillery on the on that vehicle. We can drop it on this one,
Weapons are go.
and that's a hover propulsion destruction. It's not quite what I was hoping for. We're going to sprint up over here. I'm not going to bother firing the flamers here. And that's a dead vehicle.
One more for the trash.
So all we need now is the Capellan Mech Warrior.
Stand
We're just
strong.
going to sprint forward with the Panther.
All right.
And we're going to see if we can scout this guy out.
This done, folks.
How's it going?
Okay. Let's make our way forward. He is moving out there somewhere. He's all the way over here still.
What can I do for you?
Okay, we're going to sprint in.
Moving fast.
Not fast enough, sadly.
Standing by.
Cronus moves pretty quick.
Stood. Moving fast. Aye, aye.
Okay, the Stalker can close in as well as it can, I suppose.
Just running. Got it.
Okay.
Commander. I copy.
I was hoping that we'd get eyes on for our artillery here.
I'm receiving you.
Sadly, that does not appear to be the case.
Move.
There's a contact. It's a locust. Okay.
Commander.
We're going to sprint up with our stealth.
No shooting. Just running.
We're going to take a tiny little pot shot here. I expect nothing. And I got nothing. Does locust close in? Does. Okay. I'm fine with this.
I hear ya.
We're going to close in with our Vulcan.
Affirmative.
Take a pot shot.
Roger that. Firing on target.
We did not manage to narc it. I'm not surprised.
Get you next time.
Receiving you.
Going to move up with the Stalker. And we're going to just start dropping artillery on him.
Engaging with the target.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Okay, not as much damage as I was hoping for, but it'll do.
Hightailing it.
At this point, we may as well alpha as much as we can, but all we can do is fire the SRM-6. I'm actually not going to bother.
Good to go.
And we'll drop some artillery on this guy, although I kind of want to close in. Just go like that.
Got it.
Okay, multiple hits there.
Commander.
Considering we were on 0.9%, I'll take it.
Confirmed.
It's a lot of damage to him. He dies next round. Or well, at this point, this round. Gonna sprint in over here, have proper eyes on.
All weapons are low.
We missed the narc, but we did actually get a hit on him. He moves almost certainly right now.
You'll take it and like it.
Yeah, he does move right now. Does he start retreating? Sets himself on fire. Does 1 damage.
Nice try.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Well, we're going to close in with our stealth. He can't have gotten many evasive pips there. Oh yeah, not very many at all.
Lock on target.
Okay, shoulder destruction.
Scored a critical hit.
We'll allow that. Double heat sink destruction there.
That hit something good. Ready for orders. I copy.
And he is dead. Fantastic.
Target eliminated.
Okay, let's get out of here. What do we get from salvage? Well, nothing amazing, that's for sure. But overall, we're really cruising through these missions now. I'm pretty happy about that. And we're really racking up the cash. Did we take a total of 1 damage? No, I think the stealth took some damage in addition. I don't think we want any of these mech parts, realistically. Engine core 180, though. We'll take that. Guardian ECM. We'll take that. Maybe a couple double heat sinks. We have 8 of those. The AC-10. We do have 1 of those. There's nothing hugely amazing here. I guess we'll just grab some mech parts. I mean, we didn't expect much, to be honest. I think we'll sell that large laser. We'll probably, yeah, we'll definitely sell that medium laser. We'll keep that small laser, though. This engine core, we'll sell it. Internal combustion engines, no thanks. FCS standards, no thanks. Basic sensors, no thanks. Do we need SRM ammo? No. Small jump jets? No. Okay. Let's get out of here. And with that, it is a little bit past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that after we get our estimate from Yang. I'm expecting it to be about 1,200 C-bills, is my guess. We'll see how accurate that is. For now, though, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time after we get that estimate. Come on, Yang, you can do it. Can Yang do it? Yeah, 1,000 C-bills, 1 day. Came in under my estimate. I like it. See you all next time.